Okay, hi. All right, we're going to talk to Virginia Hume today. You are a gold, is that right, Virginia?
Correct.
On the EDGE team. And you've been to convention how many times?
The first time was 2013.
Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Have you gone every year?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you have 5 years of convention under your belt. Okay, so what we're doing is recording some testimonials from people who have been to convention to express to those who haven't gone or are considering going why it would be worth the effort. And I really would like to focus on maybe like the first time you went to convention, right? And how it might have changed things for you in your relationship with doTERRA. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I met Rod Richardson for the first time. And I
Okay.
had someone who was brand new who came with us, and she discovered her why at convention. It was
Okay.
Amanda Grace. And it was, she has 3 children that are triplets, say it right. Anyway, so they're all juniors in high school. And what are we going to do? And her why exploded. And I knew that's what was going to happen. So I arranged the meeting for her, and that just helped her take off.
Okay. Okay. So one good point you just made is you can connect with your upline diamond, blue diamond, and presidential leaders at convention where normally you wouldn't get face-to-face time, right?
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Okay. What else?
It gave me more confidence in doing 631 and figure out the skills I needed to learn, because I needed to learn a lot of skills.
Okay. So you went for some skill development. Now
Oh,
hold on.
yeah.
Just your 631, doTERRA corporate doesn't really talk about
No.
that. So
No,
how did that work for you?
well, I went to the EDGE meetings that explained this.
Okay, so you attended the meetings before
Oh,
convention.
yes. Absolutely.
So that's something to talk about with people is it's not just convention. A lot of times you can go a day or two early and register for more in-depth business training that you can't get live in person, maybe in the city where you live as well. Good point.
Oh, absolutely. It's huge. And EDGE, EDGE is doing other things. I mean, they're not doing that as much, and the corporate's now doing it.
Yeah.
But it continued my path. Every time I went, I connected with more leaders. I mean, Desiree Magnedoff and the things she did really blessed my team, and particularly the one in Delaware. They just connected so strongly with her, and so it was just some really neat experiences. So I watched Karen Schaefer go to the convention and how that helped her go to silver. So each year after 2013, someone went silver and went to convention, and the why gets bigger. They see how to do things better. They get the cool deals at Aroma Tools. And as well as they think, okay, I'm not doing this by myself. I got all these people that are doing this too. And do it simple. Don't make it complicated. And just we went through leadership and the importance of being authentic. You have skills to share with others in a unique way nobody else can.
Yeah.
And be grateful for those skills. At the same time, understand the weaknesses of them too, so that you aren't enabling. You can't do that.
Yeah, and we realize these things when we attend doTERRA corporate events. When we go and we zoom out where we've been doing doTERRA in our little town, and we realize the bigger picture of what doTERRA really is doing.
That's right.
Really to that. And you see so many people who have been successful, and you know that they're all very different from each other.
Mm-hmm.
That can really be impactful. You know, let me add too, you're making me realize something that I experienced my first event, which was seeing these leaders that were diamonds and looking at them and saying, well, they're nothing special. Like, they're not any more amazing than me or whatever. If they can do it, then I can do it. You know, it felt very like a humble connection with like, oh, I think I can do this, you know. So, anyway. Anything else to add, Virginia, about why convention is an important effort to make?
Well, as Rod's taught and others too, the executive team, decisions are made at conventions, and then you have the motivation to act out your goals. It does take planning to do it. Absolutely, you won't. You're not successful without it. And the first year was on how in the world does this work and figure out the patterns, so that I made sure everybody's needs were met if they're a part of my team. So I know those logistics well. And that is, and so someone the first time they need to speak to someone who's gone through it to help you plan and prepare so that you have a positive experience there, because it is big. And if you don't like big crowds, you have to understand the patterns so that, okay, you can go ebb and flow despite the bigness, because there are lots and lots of people.
There's lots of people, but if you focus on connecting with a few that you need to connect with, it's really cool. In fact, I remember my first convention, Brian knew that I was struggling with network marketing. I didn't like network marketing, and he knew that Dawn Simpson, is that her last name? I don't feel like I ever say Jackson.
I don't remember.
Brian's leader, Dawn, who's a diamond.
Oh, yes.
Name? Oh, I feel bad. Anyway,
Olson.
What is it?
Dawn Olson.
Olson, thank you. He sat me next to her at the Edge event and said, ask her your questions. And she took the time to walk me through my frustrations or my mindset that was off. And that was really, really valuable to me. And that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't gone to convention. So you take the big convention and you make it small to meet your needs and your question. And it's really awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay, that's Virginia Hume and her convention experience. Thank you so much, Virginia, for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, okay, now tickets this year for 2018, they go on sale on April 2nd. So we're trying to make sure everybody who is thinking about going to convention gets in there and gets their ticket right away, because they always sell out. Right?
That's right, absolutely.
Don't wait, be ready now so you can go and pull the trigger.
So get your ticket, and then reach out to us to help you with housing, so the different and all those other logistics. We'll teach that part, but just get your ticket.
That's right. All right, thanks, Virginia.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.